Hello everyone. Hello Mike, Box, Blue, Afro. Good to see you all tonight. Back in the world of Spira with Final Fantasy X-2. Should be a good night. We'll delve farther into the Via Infinito. Hopefully get through Trema without too much issue, and frankly, if I can't take down Trema, I still think I'm going to finish the game tonight, and maybe we'll come back and do the creature creation or whatever, but we'll see. We'll see where we're at in 4 hours. It is midnight after all. So, for all I know, it'll take me 4 hours to do the last 20, 40 floors, whatever it is. I think I made it to floor... either end of the week or beginning of next week, Blue. That depends on what I decide to play in between 10, 2, and 12. Yeesh, Box. You alright? What, was it an EpiPen? Did you have to save some dude's life from like a anaphylactic shock or something? Or was it like a... I guess my main question is, why were you stabbing some dude with a needle? I don't need my mouse and keyboard for this game, I need a controller. What are you doing, brain? Oh yeah, we're definitely in the Via Infinito. Look at all those save files. Oh fuck, I forgot my donuts on the other side of the room. Let's see if I can reach them without putting down my headset. My backpack is like as far as it can be for me right now while still being in my room. Oh yeah, baby! Oh yeah, thank you, Rolly Chair. You are the winner for tonight. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, we got the backpack. We are good. Alright, Rolly Chair is MVP. Rolly Chair is MVP. Little mini frosted donuts. Little Debbie's, not Hostess. Hostess blows. Little Debbie's is where it's at. Just saying. The struggle was real. Hello there, Hedex. How are you tonight? Crap. Now I don't know where I put my controller. When it comes to the Little Donuts, Hedex, I always go for the Little Debbie's. Most of the time, I go for Hostess, but specifically when it comes to my little chocolate frosted donuts, fucking Little Debbie, man. Little Debbie's all day. Continue from deepest cloister reached. So, for those of you that were not here at the end of last week, Thursday and Friday, we got a lot of shit done. We finished off literally everything except for this dungeon and the final dungeon. Oh, damn, Box. How's your arm feeling, by the way? It's like riding a goddamn bicycle. Atta girl, Yuna.
I could get used to this.
Oh, they're all gonna die fast in Lady Luck dress spheres. The main objective of a Lady Luck party is to not let the enemy get an attack. Once they start getting hit, it's all downhill from there. Pardon me. Oh, I should open up my notes. Because the next boss, if I recall, is just a physical DPS race. If I recall correctly, there's not much we can do to this next guy apart from physical attacks. Yeah, our next boss is Concharer. 343,280 HP. 364.44 in the Oversoul. Same stats otherwise, though. Son, I'd like to speak to you about the Avengers Initiative.
Hi there.
I really need to get Pain off of Phoenix Downs. Because she's just chucking Phoenix Downs like it's her job right now. So I'm thinking of going with the standard Dark Knight Alchemist party. Alchemist is a one of the dress spheres, yeah. Yeah, I saw that, Mike. I saw the announcement when I was on my break that Aerith was dropping today. Very excited about that. I'll be getting her. Yeah, no.
Oh no! I think my head's on backwards.
Yeah, Blue. Big Hero 6 and KH3. It gives me a reason to actually watch Big Hero 6 now. Because it's going to be a freaking sequel to the movie, not just a retelling of the story like they usually are. So I'm going to actually need to watch the movie this world's based off of. How long is the written series? X. Oh, we don't know that they're not doing Toy Story. Especially with Toy Story 4 coming out in a year or two. Like, they might throw Toy Story in there. We don't know yet. We only know 2 worlds, and they said all the worlds but Olympus were new, as far as I know, except for Olympus and Twilight Town. I'm assuming Radiant Garden will also make an appearance, but I'll have to look into a Heat Expo. I'll probably just end up watching the movie. I see the words makeup, and I can only think of Sailor Moon. Moon Prism Power Make Up! Aerith is after a 10 dungeon gauntlet. Sweet. So we didn't get the Oversoul. So this guy's just gonna be a dick. Yeah, just kill me. Can this guy be bribed? Later, Blue. Have a great night. Jeez, Mike. That is no fun. Nice box. Alright. Let's try this setup. If I can survive one round of minor setup... Actually, I won't even get setup in because he's going to Megaton Punch. I want to keep Mascot up. Yes, we see you, Nightbot. We know you exist. You bastard. You slut! Really? Is this what I'm gonna have to do? Good night, Afro. Have a wonderful night. Sleep well. That's nice. That's nice. Fucking dick. Ah! Sweet. Good night, Box. Sleep well. Thanks for stopping in. You fucking mother. I don't even know. I don't even know. Definitely would have preferred the Oversoul version. Motherfucker. Dude, screw this boss. Well, that's game over. Dude. Oh, that's nice. And remember, battle speed's on slow right now. This is ridiculous. Dude! Can't just go poking my party members. Fuck off! Hello there, King Bacon Pork Chop. How are you tonight? And Riku's gonna die anyway. See? How'd I know? Doing well, thanks, King. Be better if this boss wasn't so damn cheap. I didn't use the mega potion on the right person, or the Phoenix Down. How did I beat this asshole last time at much lower levels? This is fun, right? I'm having fun, yeah? I just don't even. Fucking stupid. Absolutely fucking stupid. Yeah, dude. That boss caused like 7 people to leave. You know what? Fuck the V Infinito. We're done. You know what? We're finishing this fucking game tonight. I'm done. I'm done. I promise, Riku.
Made up your mind? Where will you jump in? Are you really going in? Ah, the time for invasion has come. Spear Hunter team go with... Huh? Your friendly name? Huh? Yeah. What are we called now?
Does it really matter?
Good point. Surging, flapping, snipering, gull wings, attack!
Whoa, such passion.
Seriously.
I'm so moved.
At any rate, let's go.
The Gullwing's last mission. Let's do it.
Hey, none of this last mission business. You hear?
For me, it probably will be.
Hello, Sonic.
Careful.
How are you tonight?
I'll be fine. We're just going to talk after all.
Save the huggy huggies for your triumphant return. Yes! Hug, hug, hug! Hug, hug, hug!
Hey, look what the boys thought of.
That's right! Go, go, go!
Go Wings!
It's time, Go Wings. Let's rock.
Sonic, that's what senior year's about. Figuring that out. In our first battle in the far plane. Another Dark Aeon, this time Dark Shiva. Her evasion and speed are ridiculously high, but her defense is shit. That was a boss battle. Nice job, Sonic. your game continues on another day. I would recommend, now that you're out and back in the real world and you have a little bit of time to calm down, start and progress as much of the Hermit social link as you can. That's the fox at the shrine. It should automatically start, and then you just want to work on that. And then I would also... I would also start stocking up on soda. Try and hit the vending machines every time they get refilled. Hey there, Quan Cow. How are you tonight? Ah, you trolly as fuck game. Why are you so trolly? No, I didn't want to jump back there. Alright, and our second boss of the Far Plane is technically a three-parter. We have the Dark Magus Sisters. Our Lady Luck party will not work against them. Actually, it might. Might be able to take down one, at least get rid of Delta attack. Well, since we just saved, might as well see what we can do with the triple Lady Luck party. Oh, I need to change the battle settings back. And Quan Cow, I'm probably shit at LoL because I've never played, so you know what? You're probably better than I am. And Sonic, like I said, I'm pretty sure the Fox automatically starts, but just hit the shrine every day until it does. I think I just completely made backwards what I wanted. I did. There we go. That's how I wanted that set up. And there are normally random enemies here, and they're decently strong, but I have a charm bangle equipped on Brother. Our next fight is Dark Anima, and she is nowhere near as beastly as she was in Final Fantasy X. She does still have Oblivion, but... oh, fuck me. I keep forgetting to change off of, weight. The way Oblivion works in this game, it does multiple hits, but they're all very small damage. And she's not going to get to use it, so it doesn't matter. Because Lady Lucks are OP. You scored the Immortal Soul Garment Grid.
Yuna, I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough to stop him. We wanted to at least warn someone, but instead, we were dragged into the darkness. We're no better than fiends.
It's all right.
Forgive us.
Please, tell me, what is he?
Shuyin? Just a shadow. It may look like him, but the real Shuyin died long ago. Even after 1,000 years, his hate and misery linger on. His feelings grew so strong they began to act on their own. Eventually, they became a shadow, a shade that wants only to vanish, but cannot.
Just a shadow. I can handle a shadow.
Are you sure?
Yes, leave it to me. I'll banish shadow with light.
Light?
Len's feelings. That's right. Call it love.
Alright. We are back in the meadow. This time, LeBlanc, Ormi, and Logos are here too.
Hey!
You certainly took your sweet time.
Why are you here?
Because the boss never goes against Lord Nuji's wishes.
You found him?
As we was heading in, we found the sphere addressed to the boss.
He said, "Don't follow me. Turn back now and wait for my return."
Actually doing what you're told? How novel.
What can I say? One look at Nuji Wuji's dashing visage on that spear and I was, charmed. How could I say no to such a cutesy wootsy face? What if he...
Don't worry. If he knows you're waiting, he has a reason to come home.
And wait I shall.
We'll tell him that you're waiting like a good girl.
You do that, love. And don't forget to stress. Good girl.
Alright, now before we head into the far plane proper, well, first we gotta talk to Ormi Logos. LeBlanc actually acts as a shop here, if you need her to. We gotta head back to the Celsius. So, once we are back up at the Celsius, we're gonna go speak to Shinra.
What are you looking at?
Farplane data. The more I study it, the more fascinating it gets. There's limitless energy swirling around in there.
Limitless energy.
The life force that flows through our planet, I think. With a little work, we could probably extract the energy into usable form.
Sweet!
Of course, that'd take generations.
That's no fun!
Well, still, it is something worth shooting for.
If that's not a lead up
Think
to
how
Final
much
Fantasy
Shinra
VII,
would
I don't
change
know
if
what
we ever got it
is.
to work. Maybe one day we could build a city full of light, one that never sleeps.
Midgar?
No doubt about it.
Just imagine. But I'll never get to see it, will I?
These scenes in this game in particular, which are what really made me think that Final Fantasy X and 7 are connected. Or the universe of 10 and the universe of 7. Even if it's never been explicitly stated. That scene with Shinra right there, just... He's talking about what Shinra Inc. does, for fuck's sake. Like...
What can we do for you?
Creepy.
Sleep tight?
Creepy. Really, really creepy. Alright, after you come, you don't have to rest. I like to come down here, rest. Now we're going to head up to the bridge first. Notice Buddy and Brother are gone. So where we gotta go... We gotta go up to the deck.
Kushimre ek mejak.
En sekres, pitritek meva.
It fruguk frit penek dregek. Unyuna vundrit shedan.
Shubat deki fu disse fatekus, now niedek.
Rubava katkusa lira kinmek.
Lichsu, is kanuek.
Fried.
Nach tu kinnik fuit papela.
Nadia Andri Yuna.
Kwarnek, dranager kuklerken.
Yim naked, yim naked. Bifa nemu padan dreguf kusa dreg. If a thud vid have suspunk. From a deep kul dig vid a sheed.
Boemeek, ja, trek pitrit.
Au! Vimigek! Katug du phone!
Sheed?
If we hook back, du dida lan out the crib, and Rebo to two at one way.
Hodrid!
Just a fun little scene. That scene will not trigger unless you are above 70% completion. You would get an Elbed primer for that, and I believe that would be the last Elbed primer you get in the game. Now, we want to head to the cabin for a scene that would only be viewed at 80% or above.
Yuna, front and center.
What is it?
Listen up, kids. I don't know what this Sphere Hunter business is all about, but I won't tolerate unwed girls running around doing crazy stuff. Can't you be a little more, ladylike?
Get with it, Pops! Ugh! That is so primitive! Right?
But, so I'm an old fart, that is? Can't keep up with the young.
As far as I know, your decision here doesn't change 100%.
Why don't you sit back and leave the modern times to us?
You're the one I'm worried about most, you mohawked moron.
So? No?
Actually, Pop's on the mark for once.
Stop picking on your brother.
Hey, what is that?
I was born in Bethel. I grew up in Besaid. And I suppose this ship is my home now. Well, no, not just here. When I think of all the places we saw on our journey, now, each and every one of them feels like home to me.
Now, this next bit that we're going to do is a very specific order. This bit you don't have to do, but talk to Sid for... Oh, yeah, there we go. I don't give a toot anymore. Go on, do whatever you want. Alright, so... What you want to do... What you want to do here, you want to come down to the elevator. You want to go to the bridge. Exit the elevator. Re-enter the elevator. Cabin. Exit the elevator. Re-enter the elevator. Bridge. And exit the elevator. Re-enter the elevator. Deck. In that order. Bridge, cabin, bridge, deck. And then Riku will be here for a scene that can only be viewed at 95% or above. And this is your check to make sure at this point that you are perfect so far through the game.
It's just... Why do I always feel like I'm being left behind? Uni, you're changing. You want to change. And Pain's changed a whole bunch.
But, Riku, I have you to thank for that. If you hadn't invited me along, I might never have left Besaid. And the way I was before, I could never have lived like this. So, I think next time?
Next time?
Yeah, next time will be your story.
Ooh, really? What kind of story?
Well, let's see.
Alright, that is our check to make sure we are at 95%, which is perfect up through this point in the game.
Do I get a hunky boy in my story?
Need one?
Yep.
I wonder what brother would say.
He's not invited. I'll come up with something, I guess.
You will, Riku. If anyone can do it, you can.
Alright. Now, the game gives us a little bit of fluffy tedium to go through, but it won't be so bad because we have the charm bangle. At this point in the game, if you're doing 100%, you should be far more than over-leveled for the enemies down there. So the game making you do this for a Medigo Flame Garment Grid, or a Medigo Garment... What's it fucking called? Oh, it's just the Megiddo. Megiddo? 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 Either way, what we're about to do will earn that garment grid. So, as always, talk to Riku. Talk to Pain. Vegito. Make sure you viewed all your treasure spheres to this point. Still missing 2. I don't remember where those are. The ones you want to make sure you viewed are the crimsons. If you viewed your crimson spheres, you got your fine. All the other ones are viewed per story.
Next stop, Far Plain Abyss. We made you a shortcut. Choose your route. Be careful down there.
Now what we have to do, we have to go back to the Far Plain Abyss from every single entryway. That means Besaid, Kilika, Jose, Pavel, and the Calmlands. The reason you do this for story completion is there's a slightly different scene at every entrance. The reason you do this for item completion is the garment grid. Fuck you, game. So I can take off the charm angle if you guys really want to see random encounters, but we're going to be doing this path a couple times. Alright, that's one done. Back to the airship.
Choose your route.
How you're supposed to figure out to do this, I'll never know, but it gives you one of the best garment grids in the game if you like using magic as your offense. I personally don't, so I don't use it. Nanako equals the most precious cinnamon roll in human history. Oh, it's very true. Flame geysers. If you make repeated contact with the flames, you'll be sent back to one of the flames you've already touched. Mike, why are you still awake, dude? You need your rest. Or can you just not sleep? Like, have you been trying to sleep and you just can't sleep? Or are you just staying up for the sake of staying up? Justice Arcana get! Congratulations, Sonic. Justice Social Link is best Social Link. Sorry to hear that, Mike. Hour 31! Give it up for Hour 31! I got a prescription.
Choose your route.
Ah, fuck my life, I fucked it up. I got a fever! And the only prescription is more cowbell! That was my worst Christopher Walken ever. That was like my worst Christopher. I got a fever! There it is. I got a fever! And the only prescription is more cowbell! There it is. Next to Jose. Still a terrible impersonation, but better than the first one. The crappy impersonation I always like to do is actually Mark Wahlberg. Most specifically the line from Transformers Age of Extinction. Honey, get my alien gun! Alright, this fucking puzzle. Alright, that should be good. Yeah, that's usually the trade-off from eating something in the fridge, Sonic. More often than not, you'll get a courage boost, and then you'll have to go to bed for the night. I don't think I did it right. I'm pretty sure I screwed it up. Jesus, Huna. Well, that happens, Sonic. Unless you're making lunch for everyone all the time, which you can't do at the beginning, you're gonna end up having to spend extra social link time. You have to make lunch or do extra social link time to get to a point where you'll upgrade the next time you interact with them. How to bento? Gotta get them grunts indeed. That last one, though, in the round before this one, she, like, screamed. There you go, Sonic. I knew you'd run into Mr. Fox sooner or later. Oh, son of a bitch. Lame. Fantastic, Mr. Fox McCloud. Nice. Alright. Same as before. Talk to brother. This time, go to Bavel. I believe so, Edex. Welcome back, by the way. Jump! Bavel is super straightforward. It's actually kind of nice after Jose. Hermit social link get. Congrats, Sonic. Now work on that social link as often as you can, Sonic. Because once you max his out, you can use the shrine to pray, which builds up your social link with your people, so you don't have to waste social link time visiting them. And you can do it on rainy days. So rainy days where you wouldn't normally be able to interact with anyone, you can go pray about them or for them, and it'll say you feel you've gotten closer with them or whatever. So max out the fox. Yeah, I didn't know about that. And I didn't have my fox maxed out until like November. It was kind of shitty. The other social links you're going to want to prioritize are strength, because that one is subject to weather, while your social club won't be. Your culture club, rather. Since your culture club is inside, it's not subject to weather, but soccer practice, and I believe basketball practice as well, gets canceled if it's raining. So prioritize strength. Prioritize Hierophant and Justice to a point, but there are parts of those two social links that you can't, you won't be able to upgrade if you don't have the required stat. Usually it's expression or usually expression or understanding. Yeah, shining gem. Sweet. And for coming down this pathway 5 times, making it to the far plane abyss, we get the Megiddo garment grid. Gives us the base ability to use black magic spells. After passing through 2 of the nodes, you gain the ability to use flare. And after passing through all 4 of the nodes, you gain the ability to use Ultima in battle. As always, probably the best spell in the game. Alright, before we go on, Sorry, this next bit has two super annoying puzzles that I always fucking struggle with. So I'm trying to remember how I got through them last time. Alright. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Pop in out my chat. Just bear with me for just a second, guys. Please tell me Strim is still alive, because my computer's freaking out a little. If I could just get some confirmation that Stream is still alive before we move on, that would be lovely. Worry less about studying, more about working. If your knowledge is informed, you should be fine for the time being. You do want to get your knowledge up pretty quick. Work on your expression, your diligence. Prioritize them, because you want to get your stats as high as possible, as quickly as possible. Here. Persona 4. That. And that. Alright, let's see if LeBlanc has any information. Because there will be times that you won't be able to ask me questions, and I don't want you to ever be stuck without a paddle and then, you know, be upset with your game later on down the road because something got messed up. I want you to be able to enjoy the experience of Persona 4. Because it's well worth it. It's absolutely phenomenal. Is there a save point in here? No, it's in the next area. So, me star, Ray star. This song that we're playing is actually really fucking pretty once the whole thing gets played. No problem, Sonic. Really. Enjoy those. Enjoy, sir. Do I want to go right or left first? Fuck. There's like a specific order you have to touch these panels in. Or at the very least, you have to touch them all. Oh, I was supposed to skip that one. Oh well. Ow. Every time. Every